And welcome, fans of flip clocks. This is the mystery flip clock. Well, basically what it is a flip clock mechanism I got off of eBay that is new old stock, so it's brand new, but it's probably from the 70s, and I just do not know what clock it goes to. The seller didn't know for sure. They thought it may have come off General Electric clock, but we'll look at this together and maybe we can figure out, someone out there might be able to help us figure out what clock this is actually off of. So, like I said, this thing is brand spanking new. Well, like they say, new old stock. So it's been on the shelf somewhere, and there's not a bit of dust on it. Everything is in perfect working condition. And we'll go over it a little bit and see if we can't get some details here about what clock it could be from. So one of the things you notice is that these tiles, they don't have any indention at all in them. After years of regular use, these vintage clocks will have a little indention where the tines there that hold the tiles back will dent them, but this doesn't have one little dent at all. So there's the clock does have a alarm mechanism, and there's how it goes off, and that right there in the middle, that will turn your alarm off. So whatever clock this is from has an alarm set thing almost in the middle of the clock, and it's we're going to go ahead and at this point we're going to go ahead and energize this light. This is a neon glow light that kind of dates it, because these were some of the earlier clocks had these orange lights. It wasn't later until they had the wire lights, the white incandescence. So if we go ahead here and energize the motor, both of these are run on 120, by the way. A good thing, because I'd be blowing it up about right now. And so we have the black and white whirligig, and that's what I think it should be called. The motor there, as it turns around, has a sticker on there, and it's in perfect shape, of course, and there's no sound at all. The motor is completely quiet. There's a hum, I can feel it in my fingers from the clock working, but just no sound at all. It's really nice to see one of these in new condition. So again, we've got a clock that works great. Right there in the middle there, that's the sleep timer, that bar in the top there. So the clock, whatever it is going to have a sleep timer to where you could set it for the radio to run. So that would definitely mean it was out of a clock radio, not just a clock. So there we got the alarm. Well, there's the alarm setting, and like I said, right to the right of that is the whirligig. And okay, so now usually these clocks will, at the 10, some of them will have Japan on it, and some clocks will have Japan on the 11. This one doesn't. So this may help me identify this clock. So we know it's a clock radio by the sleep timer, and there on the 00, that's where the Japan is located. It'll have the orange light, Japan on the 00, sleep timer. And here's a closer look. It's got a plastic gear case there. There's a sleep timer. And the model number for the motor, if that helps. The little switches there. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take a woodwick candle. It's an interesting shape. And once I'm done with it, I'm going to actually turn it into a flip clock. So, well, come visit us at flipclockfans.com.